Okay, so welcome to Python Challenges. This is difficulty level 4, and we'll be looking at iteration throughout the most of these challenges. And again, remember these build up, so you'd be expected to use maybe some sequencing in here, some selection, obviously variables, user inputs, and things like that. One thing that you need to be using throughout a lot of these challenges now is this sort of planning sheet. You can find it on the link to the resources. This planning sheet just enables you to think through a program before you start to program it. So think about what are the requirements, a little couple of bullet points, what they do, what possible variables or constants do I need, and a little tick list. Do you need to use selection? Do you need to use some of these things in here? Now, some of them are not covered yet in these challenges, but that's what we need to think about. So have a think about this planning sheet so you're really clear on some of the challenges that you can use. So can you change and adapt this code? So this code currently shows the times table for 5. So the 5 times table. So it does 1 to 12 for the 5 times table. What you need to do is use a nested loop, a nested for loop, to try and do all times tables. So time tables 1 to 12. So you can just try and adapt this and see what you can come up with. All right, so you can see here, got some examples here of what it's running. So what I've done on this is I've got a nested for loop here. So it's this bit we need to look at. This was the original code, and then this is the below code. So you can see I've got 4 times table in range 1 to 13. So it's going to do 12. It's going to loop this around 12 times, that means. And then this one here is going to loop around each times table. So what it's going to do, it's going to take I, which the first time will be 1. It's going to plus 1 again to it. And then it's going to times 1 by whatever the times table is. So the first time through is 1 times 1, and it'll do 12 times, like this here. Sorry, that's the fact that is shown here. So it'll do this one, so it does it the first time through, and then next time through, and then the next and next and next. So you should have been able to adapt this code at the top to add an extra for loop just above it, up at the top here, to make it do what it needs to do. So hopefully you've got that one right.